A lot of people struggle, I talk about this a lot, with ground connection, staying connected into the ground, or even like force application, feeling the ground, feeling efficient force, feeling that load that we want into the ground. I like to call it as being disconnected from the ground. If you're a guy that kind of raises hips as you descend down the mound, or raises your hips when you go to throw a baseball, really seeing how long we can continuously be applying force into that backside as gravity tells us that we need to go. And it's easy, I've struggled with this in the past as well, it's easy to get disconnected back here because a lot of times what do we want to do, right? We want to throw hard, so which in turn that kind of gets us into a position where we're almost rushing, right? We're rushing to get up and throw. How long can we essentially stay stacked and give our arm enough time? And obviously when we get into game situations, it's going to be a lot harder, because in a game, competition, lights are on, people in the stands, it speeds up, right? Like that's a natural thing. Yeah, there's certain protocols that we can put in place to counter that, but at the end of the day, the reality is it's just going to be different. This drill for me, it's just about feeling the ground. And yeah, we can sit here and say, hey, just feel the ground when you leg lift and go, but let's put ourselves in essentially like constraint situations where if we get into a reverse lunge like this, and then we get up from that reverse lunge to throw, like you'll see in the slow-mo video, you have to be applying force into that leg, right? Because if you don't, you're not gonna be able to get up from this lunge. When we pitch, like yeah, we can come down from leg lift and apply a little bit, but it's sometimes easy when we come down from leg lift to kind of just fall, right? And not apply that force. So this, for me, gives that feedback of optimal force production into the ground. It kind of is the same thing as I did a blog on the single leg box drill, where you're sitting in that box and then you come out of the box. Same thing, but this is kind of just blended into your throwing program. When you get up from that reverse lunge, you almost want to just really be mindful of like, okay, that's what that feels like. I feel super engaged in the backside right now, and then we go. So then you just replicate that feeling. We can't replicate a feeling if we don't know what it feels like. You know what I mean? Because if we throw a baseball, quote unquote, inefficiently over and over again, your brain's gonna download those reps and it's gonna feel natural for you, but you're not gonna know what the feeling is for efficiency. And that's the goal, right? Is how can we preserve energy? How can we apply force? How can we transfer the force? How can we stabilize that? How can we do X, Y, and Z? And I try not to make it complicated, but I just want to make sense of that. But any type of drill that gives you the feedback and gives you the awareness of the goal, then that's what we need to do. We need to put you in that setting. If you are someone that struggles with not moving efficiently, having a leak in energy or whatever it may be, sign up for an analysis, because I guarantee you're going to get a lot from that. And I'm not just saying that because it's me, but I say that because it's really beneficial to get that one-on-one approach to how can we optimize your delivery to accomplish your goals, right? Everyone wants to throw harder, command the ball better, or like they're one and the same. All right, guys, hopefully that makes sense. And if you do incorporate that drill, hit me up, let me know what you think of it, and keep on keeping on. See ya.